Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I am the Speaking Bear, and today's phrase is last but not least. So let's go through the definition together. It says the final person or thing mentioned is just as important as the others. So imagine you have a list of things. It could be a person or it could be a thing, so an object like a TV or a couch or a computer. So you go through all of those things on the list, and the last thing on the list is the last thing that is mentioned, but it's as important as the others. So last but not least. Least means less than. So it's the last thing on the list, but is not less than. So last but not least. So let's go through some examples. The first example says, we visited Paris, Rome, but last but not least, London. So imagine you're on a trip and you're visiting all these amazing countries. These countries are on your list. Now, just because Paris is number 1 and Rome is number 2 does not make it more important as number 3, which is London. Now let's go through some more examples and locations for these examples. So maybe you're at home, you say I cleaned the kitchen, folded the laundry, and last but not least, I fed the dog. So everything on the list that you did, all your chores are equally important. Just because feeding the dog is on the last thing of your list, it does not make it less important. It is equally important. I cleaned the kitchen, folded the laundry, and last but not least, I fed the dog. Let's go through another example. Maybe you're in class. In class, you say, we learned about reading, writing, and last but not least, math. Again, everything on your list is equally important. So just because math is on the last thing of your list, it does not make it less important. Third and last example, it says, we ate cake, played games, but last but not least, we sang happy birthday. So again, it's on the last thing of the list, or it's the last thing you mentioned on the list. It's equally important. So it says we ate cake, played games, and last but not least, we sang the birthday song. So today's phrase was last but not least. It's a bit tricky to use it for some people, so I just want you to kind of practice. So try to use this in your vocabulary and practice it. Comment down below and tell me how it felt. If you need more help or if you want part 2 of this video, please let me know. I'll see you at the next video.